We're back. Oh, this is starting to really get my attention. I don't know how to solve it. I wonder if I would reset my router or something. Or like reset. So, I don't know. I don't know what to think. It's so frustrating. Okay, here we go. Pull them back. The Bears are back. The Bears are back. Man, are they selling this thing. I am not looking to go long. No siree. Yeah, it was a little bit annoying, JJ. Hey, I am what I am. Nice, nice. Let's go. What my criteria is for zone drawing? I mean, really not anything that earth shattering. I just look for prior support resistance areas, and that's where I put my zones. And it's not really anything more than that. Hang on. I got to take this call. All right, we're back. All right. Okay, what are we looking for? Oh, stop. What is going on here? Ah, man. All right, well, it sounds like it's going to be a little bit of a short stream today. Okay. Focus, focus, focus. Okay, I'm watching Bookmap here, or possibly. All right, let's see if we retest that area. I'm looking to go short here. But we gotta wait. Come on. Okay, well, that might not be a good wow. Wow. Never mind. I got my trapped order, but the thing just immediately ripped against me. And of course, now it's going. This thing is really volatile right now. Okay, market, you win. We're gonna be a good loser. Really did me dirty. That one really did me dirty. Unbelievable. I mean, I mean, I don't know what to do there. I had the perfect, not perfect, but I had everything I wanted on that entry. I had everything I wanted and literally just stopped me out by about a tick. So it goes. So it goes, folks. I don't know what else to do. Even on that pop up, it didn't. I don't know. Well, I'm shorting my stream. Someone should short the stream. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not mad at my entry. It's one of those things where it is what it is. What else can I say? What else can I say? It's being called shot in the tick. Ow! That hurts. It hurts me just saying that. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, you guys can't even see what I was seeing. You can't see what I was seeing there, but right here, like this was where I entered. Had really good trapped orders. Everything was lining up. Everything what I wanted. And it just ripped right to my stop, took me out, and then it whatever. Whatever, market. I don't even care. Joke's on you, market. I don't even care. You do what you want to do. Okay, here we go again. This technically, here we go again. Not sure what to think of this market right now. Feels like we want to struggling to make new lows or to test these lows again, but it's also struggled here to make new highs, so not quite sure what to think. Okay, we have another entry. I mean, oh, do not do this. Are you shit? Oh my gosh. I need to do one of those, what is it? Those breathing exercises where, what movie is it where they do this and they go, woo-sah, woo-sah. Unbelievable. Literally, you know what? This might be a sign. Maybe today ain't my day, man. Today is not my day. Maybe I just need to walk away. I need to do yoga. The web version of the 8 ball. Okay, now it's gonna. Honestly, now we're almost in a sideways kind of. When it's 11 o'clock, we might be a good idea to just stay away from this chop fest, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know about this. I'm just gonna sit on my hands now. This thing is a magic 8 ball. And we're pulling back again. Only for it to rip higher. Watch. This thing is just in a chop zone right now. I'm not interested. Not interested anymore. Yeah, exactly, Indy. This market can sort out its issues on its own. Doesn't need my help. We got our daily dose of ICT here. Yep, I see that. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for providing your insight. Much appreciated. Never fails. Never fails. Oh, man. I do have to run today. I have that last phone call. I have probably can stream till about 1 o'clock. 1:30. And then I have to. Then I gotta run again. The fact that this has not ripped higher yet and tested the 920s, I don't know, makes me feel like it's gonna sell off, but right now I think it's just 50-50. Is this pullback over? I don't know. I'd love to know. Tell me if someone knows for sure, then that'd be great information. I mean, if you look at the market now, Like how this is like look, entered right here on a short and we have one tick where it went higher and took out my stop. It is actually comical. Actually funny. It's funny to me. This was funded accounts. I wouldn't be laughing. It wouldn't be funny, but it's just an evaluation account. So I'm like, I don't know. I think that's actually kind of funny. I know you would say that, Tar Heel. I'm starting to believe. I'm starting to believe. I know it's not true, but I'm still going to believe it. We should ask him. I agree. Yep, Indy. I know. I know. It. I mean, I'm starting to have to believe because it just happens so many times. I mean, we're in a consolidation now. 893 to 79 or 873. Think we're going lower though. I really do. I think we're going to take out these lows. My personal opinion. Rev, we're not trying to, Rev. It happens every day. Every day. I did see something interesting. You know what? Never mind. I probably shouldn't even bring it up. Part of me, I want to bring it up just because I think it's kind of, you know, maybe it's just gonna cause more yapping about ICT. You have to bring it up. Let's just say, okay, I want to know what people. So ICT keeps speculating, or I don't even know speculating, but mentioning about November, right? After November, you know, he's supposedly right. He's going to be back in. He's not going to be active anymore, right? How much do you guys? How much money do you think? Like, I would venture to put a lot of money on it that will not happen. That in itself is a very typical marketing move. Hey, look at this. We're going lower, folks. I know Slovenia. I'm like, dude, that's awesome. But no, not going to happen. It's just another marketing ploy to it's the oldest trick in the book. You got to make people believe that you're only going to be around for so long, so they absorb your content even more. And then as that date gets closer and as that date is here, some circumstances or some kind of thing will happen and he'll make a change and he's like, oh, actually, you guys, you know, we had to change, this happened, whatever excuse. I'll be back for another 3 months. I'll stay for another 3 months. I just had so many requests that I can't leave that I decided, you know, I just love you guys so much. I'm going to stick around for another 3 months. It's like oldest trick in the book, folks. We go up, we go down. Yeah. Marketing for what? I mean, he's not selling anything. Do you think he's not making any money off the content he's providing, Ali? If you do, I got an oceanfront property to sell you in Arizona. There's not even like there's technically anything wrong with what he's doing. I mean, it's fine. It's just more like it's funny to me that people actually fall for it. That's all. I think it's like, hey, I mean, I see what you're doing. I mean, it's not like anything morally wrong. It's just I find it funny. Okay, market. We go up, we go down. We twirl all around. Yeah, I would hold him like I think ICT provide, even though I don't, there's a lot of things I don't agree with what he does. I think it's still like better than selling courses and selling signals and all that stuff. I think that's, yeah, I would, I think what he's doing is still like, I would, how do I say better? Better doesn't sound right, but I don't know. Yep, yep. Like I say, if you trade ICT and you make money and you're profitable, then I mean, that's awesome. That is awesome. That's all that matters. It's more the cult following that precedes that is what is just despicable and just makes me want to vomit. All right, are we going to break out of this thing or what? Only people who went through his technical YouTube video has the right to have an opinion on his content. I'm not really having an opinion on his content. I'm having an opinion on him. Like, I don't have issues with his content and his teaching as much as I have issues with him, like, the way he presents himself. The way he presents himself as the person that invented the whole market itself. Like, he was saying that he actually had, like, that he was saying in a podcast, in a video, that someone from the SEC or the futures like regulators came to him and told him and like served him a warrant that what he's doing is like he's exposing secrets and stuff that can't, you know, he can't do that. It, like, come on, guys. You guys can't be that stupid. Like, hold it. But people believe it. And like, first of all, if they do serve a warrant, it would be, you could find it. There's no history of that ever happening. Like, it's stuff like that where he's making himself to be this holy grail and inventing trading itself, like presenting it that way, is what I have issue with. It's just stupid. You never heard that before? Oh yeah, there was a video. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give this guy some. I'm gonna give this guy some publicity here. Hang on. Hold up. We're gonna do this. Hang on. What's the market doing? Oh, it's going up and down. Nice. If I can find it anyway. Are you kidding? I was literally just watching it. Why would it not show up now? Here we go. I wonder, will I get in trouble if I show someone else's YouTube? Someone know? Like if I just show someone else's YouTube and we watch it, is that a problem or not? Yeah, don't get Travis started. I mean, there's a reason that everyone, like, I don't know. As long as I commentate over it. It's like a 9-minute video. But this guy, I mean, I thought he did a really good job of explaining it. And instead of me just repeating what he's saying, I'd rather just have you guys watch him. If you guys don't mind. Hang on. Let me make sure you guys can hear this. Give me a sec. A lot of content creators do react content, right? They do react content. So maybe while this market is just being a douchebag, we'll do some react content. How about it? Give me a second, though. Oh, hang on. I got a call. All right, we're back. All right. We almost made new lows, but not quite. All right, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, we were going to watch a video. Now, some of you might get offended, okay? Now, I'm not trying to purposely offend you guys, but I want you to have an open mind. I want you guys to have an open mind when you listen to this on both sides. Both sides. All right? Think we can do that? Hang on. I'm going to try and get the sound. I need to make sure the sound and everything works. I don't want to block the guy's name. All right, I'm going to put a link. I'm going to put a link to the video in the chat if you guys want to. Oh, now I see you're going to see my browser, huh? Well, that's fine. That's the link to the video. I just discovered this guy, Trader Sumo. I mean, I don't know a lot about him, but I thought he did a great job with this video. So I'm just gonna play it. See if you guys can hear.
Trading
okay.
community gets such a bad rap, especially when the influencers and the educators come out of the woodwork and they build trust with you and they're creating this marketing content to get you to purchase, to get you to follow their trading advice, etc. Well, you don't know who to trust. And it's unfortunate because usually the loudest people, the people with the biggest following and the most notoriety, get there for reasons
Can
that
you guys hear okay?
aren't always the best.
No, this is not the interview. This is someone
best interest.
reacting
if you know
to that
anything about
interview.
the history of ICT and you followed his journey as a content creator and an educator, you probably already came to your own conclusions that something is awry, something doesn't make sense. And in this interview that he's giving, I'm going to show you a couple of things, particularly dealing with the CFTC, that he says in his story that, and I think they're lies. I think he's lying to the audience, and I just don't think that people are aware, because he knows that the majority of his following are too young to really know any better because they weren't around during this time. So I want you to listen closely.
It was the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Yeah. It was during the time of the mid-90s. I had a following that was growing on America Online, and I was posting things about the marketplace, and I was calling market moves, and I did not understand the legalities of what it was I was doing.
Okay, so he's in the mid-90s. This is key. The mid-90s. He's on America Online. He has got a trading room. He's giving trading advice, so he says, and the CFTC is not happy with what he is doing. Now, you don't know this because he doesn't talk about it, but the reason that he's telling you the story, in my opinion, is because throughout his journey and his notoriety and his popularity, and as he's coming up as an educator, he was trading on demo accounts. He was making videos of his live trades and their demo accounts. And he's publicly said that they're demo accounts. And the reason that he is doing this is because of the story that he's telling you right now. It's because the CFTC came after him. That's what he wants you to believe. But when you look at the details, you're going to say, wait a second, that doesn't make sense. Now, if you're someone that has no experience and no brain in your head, in your skull, and no common sense, you're going to be like, oh, I don't care. Well, that's your prerogative. But there are plenty of people out there that should care, because when your educator or your guru or your influencer, your mentor is telling you something and he's teaching you something, and then you catch him lying continuously throughout his entire career, it makes you question the credibility that he has, and is what he is telling you even true? So pay attention.
I didn't have any risk disclaimer. That's where I was wrong. I didn't talk about how, you could lose more money than you have. So one day, I was renting a room from my aunt and uncle who I was residing with at the time when I was coming up. And I got a knock on the door, and well-dressed young man says, I'm looking for Michael Huddleston. I said, I'm him. Boom, you've been served, hands me an envelope, and runs back to his car. I'm like,
So the CFTC comes to ICT's house and serves him with a court summons or paperwork with a lawsuit while he's living in his aunt and uncle's house, likely driving pizza for Domino's, as he has said in the past.
what is this? And it said Washington, D.C., and the whole Commodity Futures Trading Commission. And it was more or less them saying, you got to give us all of your emails, all of your laptop, everything you got to present it to us, and you got to come out here and see us. And as fate would have it, my laptop.
Notice Corb's here. It's like he's just sort of in a space. Like, is this story for real? I don't know anything about.
Yeah, Rev, you're gonna enjoy this. We're trying to have yeah.
So maybe he actually believes it. Maybe he's using this interview to sort of gain some notoriety and get some attention or eyes on his YouTube channel. I don't know, but he just sort of looks like he's in a daze over here, doesn't it? It's like, is he having a hard time believing it, or does he actually believe it?
Actually died the day before, so I had nothing to provide for them, and I ended up calling, and they just basically were saying, look, what you're doing, you can't do it. You're not even providing risk disclaimers or nothing. I said, okay, well, I'm gonna make this real easy for you. I'm just gonna stop, because I don't know what I'm doing in terms of just, I thought it was freedom of speech. We don't have freedom of speech in this. This is not freedom of speech. So I had to more or less just stop doing what I was doing. But the passion in me, like I wanted to teach, like I wanted to share it. I wanted to help other people, because I knew how passionate I was when I was learning how to do it. So I think it was maybe, I don't know, a year and a half. I slowly crept back on the scene, but I was constant disclaimers, it was obnoxious, all the disclaimers I had. But they subpoenaed AOL and anybody that ever instant messaged me and everything, but nobody lost any money to have a damaging thing to me. So everything that I called, much like they've been seeing this year, it's pretty much spot on.
Okay, ICT. He's telling us that he calls up the CFTC and he's like, hey guys, I'm sorry that I was doing this. I didn't know it was wrong. I tell you what, my laptop died. I'm going to stop. And again, he has told you this is the mid-90s. So there's an inherent problem already, but we'll get to that in a second. And then he says, okay, the CFTC agreed after they had started this court case. They were going to sue me for breaking the law and giving financial advice and not being registered, etc. So he says, and then he says, well, they basically said, okay, Michael, we'll let you go. We're going to drop this case, et cetera, blah, blah, blah. You just stop doing it. And then he says, well, I didn't hurt anyone because they couldn't find anyone that lost money in my group. Just like in 2022 and 2023, my financial advice, my trading calls were so immaculate that no one lost money. So I didn't hurt anyone. That's the story he wants to tell you. But let's look at the problem. The glaring problem right away is the year 1990s, the mid 1990s. Laptops were not really a thing. If you lived in that time, if you were born after 1990s and you're not aware of this, computers are fairly new commercially. People haven't been using them but maybe 20, 30, 40 years. And laptops surely weren't being used that often either because Wi-Fi wasn't a thing. Okay, so we go and look at the list of the hit.
Yeah, guys, here, listen. The reason we're listening to this isn't because I'm not here saying that ICT, what he teaches, doesn't work. If it works for you, like I've said many times, that's great. That's all that matters. What I want to show is the marketing and deception and just the BS that comes with ICT. And it's also why most of his followers get that kind of cult-like following. And it's like they would rather put their head in the sand and just believe everything than to be objective and understand that, hey, some of the stuff that he's saying is BS and that it changes the credibility of the guy. Like, let's be objective and actually be able to say, okay, some of this stuff he's saying is just flat out BS. Like, why would, okay, then you ask yourself, okay, a guy that, like, maybe that doesn't matter to you. Maybe it doesn't, and that's okay. But yeah.
History of
Let's keep
laptops.
listening.
And we just get an idea roughly what was going on. And you can see in the mid 90s, there was only a couple of laptops that ICT could have been using. Only a couple. 1994, likely the only one around during this time. He said the mid 90s. I'm giving him credit here. 1994. The problem with this is he was working at Domino's, living with his aunt and uncle, trying to make ends meet, renting a room from them, trying to do his trading thing. And he wants you to believe that he has a laptop that was probably ridiculously expensive. So expensive that I doubt he could afford it. Probably like the price of half of his yearly salary, or if not more, at that,
So there was someone in the comments that said that particular laptop at the time was like $6,000. Being a pizza delivery guy in the mid 90s, your average salary was maybe 18,000. Just FYI.
that time. These things would have been ridiculous. So that's problem number one. Problem number two is that the CFTC, when they file court cases against people, there's record of it. Well, when I come to their website and I look his name, I search his name, I only see one case, and it has nothing to do with ICT. It was a Supreme Court case that they're using and they're citing against someone else that had defrauded customers and misrepresented prospectus statements for securities. Okay, and he's trying to tell you that they came after him. And remind you, this is all because of his story about demo trading that everyone forgets. He's giving you a web of lies to cover the fact that he was demo trading. So he gave.
So yeah, did you guys get? So the reason he's explaining this story and the reason that this story exists is because he was demo trading. So he was basically saying he demo traded because of this story.
Give you an excuse because he got called out early in the maybe 2015 to 2017 area. He got called out for demo trading. And this is the story, the excuse of why he is telling you that he's a demo trader and he doesn't actually put risk in the game. It's ridiculous. If you pay attention, you can spot the lie after lie after lie because none of it adds up. It doesn't make sense. In his mind, it makes sense. And maybe Corbs thinks it makes sense. But if you've been trading for any length of time, like significant length of time, like over a decade, you're going to hear the story and you should be getting red flags constantly. And this is the reason why people don't trust the trading industry, because there are sharks out there. They will tell you lie after lie after lie in hopes to build trust so that you will give them money. And friends, that's exactly what I think is happening here. Have you ever wondered?
Well, all right. That's all we need to go through. So weird wearing a headset. So weird. No, I thought he did again, if you make money with him, like it's not even about like if you look past that and like, hey, what he teaches makes you money, then that's great. Like that's fine. I think that's nothing like technically wrong with it. But thank you for ruining my morning. Sorry, Rev. But like again, it comes down to like if I have a teacher, okay? I'm just going to share you my personal thing, okay? This is just me. But if I go to someone as a mentor and I'm asking him to teach me something, regardless what it is, and I repeatedly see that he lies, like I'm out. It's just something where I'm like, I just question, it's just, I can't get past that. And some people can. They'll look past all the BS and like, hey, he teaches XYZ and it makes money for him. That's great. And again, that's great. You can go ask him in the morning. He hangs out in Patrick's stream now. Oh, geez. I'll probably have ICT coming after me now. Oh, dear. I'll never survive. No, but it's just, I don't know. It's maybe just me. I have a hard time getting past if people constantly are lying to me and then using that to, I'm out. I don't care for it. I'm not looking to anyone as a moral compass. I'm not. But I hold everyone to the same standards. Like, if you're going to be a douchebag online, if you're going to lie, act like an idiot online, I'm going to hold you to the same standard. Like, you can do that. You're more than welcome to do that. But I'm not going to follow you. I'm not going to listen to what you have to say. No, I'm not. I'm out. I mean, Barry, if you want to, we can keep going. There's a lot more videos, okay? Because of a podcast. Do you really think that's the only clip? Barry, come on. I'm not going to go through that because it's just pointless. And it's like the same thing, like I say, and it kind of points out what I mean when I say the people that follow ICT, it doesn't matter what he says. Like, he can lie, he can tell people whatever they want. They'll just continue to believe it. It's just like it, and that's where it's like a cult where they don't even have they can't think objectively about what they're hearing. It's just everything he says, they just take it and run with it. And not everyone, but a lot of his followers. And that's what creates this toxic environment around him. But hey, whatever. Anyway, there we go, folks. I guess that's one way to. I mean, we're still just trading in this range, so we didn't miss anything. Oh. Hey, we're breaking out. What? It's probably another fake out. Oh, anyway, I just think, I don't know. And I've been accused of before, like, I put a lot of value on people's integrity. And once I find that people don't have any integrity and they don't even care to have integrity, then I'm not going to I'm not going to support that. I'm just not. Oh, look at this. I knew it. Fake out. We go up, we go down. Oh man, this market. Yeah, let's move on. No, and I don't know. It is what it is. I just whatever. Sell when it goes down. Sam Seiden. Yeah, David. Yep. Agreed. We go up, we go down, folks. It's crazy. Drink the punch. It tastes good. All right, hang on. Mmm. Yeah, AD. I mean, I would agree. I would agree with that. Look at this, guys. We go up, we go down. Just when you think, oh, okay, we're going down. Nope, going up. It's like, oh, we're going to break out. Nope, we're going down. Ah, you got to love it. You got to love it. Yeah, the 1 hour, I can only imagine what the 1 hour looks like. I mean, the 1 hour, we're still. I mean, it's looking like it wants to bounce here, but every time we bounce, it just whoosh, we get sold off. I have a hard time. I mean, to be honest, just shorting the pops might not be a bad move. There's no reason to, I don't have any reason to take a trade right now. Anyone teaching price action? I mean, Al Brooks, I think, is kind of the thing with Al Brooks, like, I mean, full disclosure, Al Brooks is like the opposite of a marketing person. Okay, when I say like Al Brooks, I have fallen asleep to listening to Al Brooks. I don't know how many times. There's something about like I can fall asleep very easily listening to him. But he does. Al Brooks is probably one of the most, I would say, as far as teaching price action and everything, that's who I would probably recommend. That and Thomas Wade. I also enjoy Thomas Wade. I watch a lot of his stuff as well. He says, K 1,000 times per video. Yeah, he might. I don't even know. Mark Holstead. Okay, UK spread betting. Okay, I'll check him out. So I'm kind of curious what some of your. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Push Up. Like the market is, and this is not just from me, but like, I don't have that much experience, but listening to people that have 10, 15 years of experience in trading the markets, like, and hearing them say how, every time that you think you have the market kind of figured out and you got everything under control, and then you're about to get humbled. The market has a very unique ability to keep a person humble. Nito, not necessarily. There can be, yes, there can be, but for the most part, not. All right, what kind of resistance are we getting close to? I mean, the 920s could be an area of resistance here. Basically, the double top here as well. All right, now if we come back down and then we have a trapped order here, I'll look to go along here, I guess. If we can get a trapped order here. A little bit nervous about it, but we did fail to make new lows on this push down. This could be putting in the bottom of the day. Speculating. Come on. Okay, down we go again. I'm going to start using the buy market order. The heck with it. Okay, we're in. We got that trapped order here, which I guess, yeah, sorry, you guys can't see it. See if this 890s will hold. Uh-oh. It's going to test it again. My initial target is still going to be 30 ticks. And then my second target, I'm going to take profit at this prior high right before we get to the 20s, if we get there. Gotta see this 90 hold. Oh my. Uh-oh. It's gonna test it. Means this thing. Come on, we gotta see this thing rip here. Want to see it rip, or we're gonna just keep slowly losing out on the 90s. It's not a good sign. And uh-oh. You could see it tried to wick me out there. Literally tried to take me out on a wick. Might still do it right here. Tried to wick me out. It tried. Might still do it, but uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is not good. Not good. The Bulls are losing this battle. Come on, rip it. Oh, you know what? We were probably really close to blowing this eval, to be honest. Getting close. You know what? We're going to move our stop. It's either going to take us out on the eval or there's not enough room there to really take another trade technically. Don't do this at home though. All right, there we go. Yeah, this is definitely not looking good. Not looking good. Wait. No way. We still have like $40 left. No, we don't. Never mind. We're out. Well, I guess that's one way to end the day. Yeah, that eval is rip. He gone. Everybody, let's all have a moment of silence for that eval. Moment of silence. Never to be seen again. Wow, look at this thing rip now. You know, market, I like you. I still like you, market. I don't, you know, I don't mind. We offer the eval to the murder bot. Oh, dear. And now we're probably going to make our move here. Watch. Let me... What? Look at that thing go now. Ah, Fade Nutty, that's right. I'm giving you guys content that no one else is willing to give you guys, but it's very simple. Just Fade Nutty, and as soon as I get stopped out, that's your entry. Okay? It's no lie either. Oh my word. How many drawdown? No, that eval Udagrim is she gone. She gone. We just said our goodbyes. Wow, this is yeah, she gone. What can you do, man? What can we do? We move on. The good old admin only. You love to see it. Look at this thing rip. Actually making it above the previous high by about a tick. One can only laugh, man. One can only laugh. My grandma used to say, if you can't laugh at yourself, you're gonna have a rough life. Unbelievable. Hang on. And now look at this thing pull back again. Crazy. Tell you what, this market really is on something today. I gotta do some work here. Whoops. Hang on. What? Sorry, guys. I need to send some emails here. I need to send emails, and then anyway, I actually have to go in about an hour. If my threshold is at 5,100, does it mean I can withdraw funds? It has to be, your balance has to be above 5,260. 5,200. Jeez, I can't talk. 52,600. Your balance has to be above 52,600. That's what's important. Because you can go above that and then come back down. Then, yeah, that would not work. Wow. This thing just going higher. Still can't believe we got... Wow. Wow, just wow. What can you do? Other than redo it. We can't redo it. We are ripping. Thinking about going along. Wow, look at that thing go. Woo-hoo-hoo. We're not even going to think about it. This... Man, this thing ripped. Ay, this thing ripped. Unbelievable. Mama said there'll be days like this. I'm going to debate if I have the smartest chat. I'm not watching chat right now, so I'll leave that up to you. I've learned when there's times when I prefer just not to watch and look at chat. And I'm also need to be doing this. Okay. Yay, we're seeing a pullback now, finally. For those that are looking for a pullback, I might have taken a short up there on my funded account. I might have, maybe. Okay. Now I need to decide what I'm going to do. I really need to decide. I need to decide what I'm going to do regarding my... Starting the weekend, 8 accounts completed, polished funded trader. Let's go. Nicely done. That's awesome. Oh, okay, nice. So I need to decide what to do. I know what everyone's going to say. I don't even care. I do care, but I don't care. This is in regards to if I want to keep trading the eval, if I want to keep down that road, go down that rabbit hole, or we switch to our funded accounts and we trade our funded accounts. Like, that's kind of what we need to decide. I'm not going to trade anything today. Not anymore today. I need to go anyway. I need to leave here in about 40 minutes. It's more for tomorrow, next week. I'm just not really in the mood to get another eval. I mean, definitely not going to buy another eval or do your... I could do a reset on this one. Ooh. Probably need to sleep on it. My 20 funded accounts, I traded price action or discretionary trading, DL. That's what. Which I know a lot of people have asked me. I keep having no problem. I mean, I didn't even tell you guys this. You know what? I don't even want to tell you guys because it's a never mind. But trading eval accounts, Top Step looking for you now. What, Charlie? What are you? What do you mean? Why not stick to that? I mean, that's probably what I'm going to do. But and the other thing I need to do, and this is going to sound maybe kind of, I don't know, kind of calloused, maybe. Not callous, but I also need to start, this is going to sound wrong. Trying to frame in the right frame of mind. How do I say this? Everyone has an opinion. Everyone has an opinion on how I should trade, what I should trade, and what I'm doing wrong. And like, sometimes I feel like I listen to that a little bit too much. And it kind of messes with me in a way where it's like, I know what got me there, but it's still like, what got me there in trading eval accounts is how I feel comfortable trading. Okay, like it is. That's how I feel comfortable trading, and yet I have not found success with it when transitioning to funded accounts. Respectfully, you don't listen to it at all. Are you one of them, Ben? But it's mental. It's the psychological mental hurdle of trading funded accounts that I'm having a hard time with. And it's like, yeah, is it smart to change a strategy just because mentally? I don't know. Okay. Oh. I mean, there's a reason I stream on YouTube. It does hold me accountable. It does. I mean, you guys have seen when I blew those accounts, I was off stream. That's when the bad things happen. So there's a reason that I do it. It's for accountability. But no, I mean, there's to be fair, I have called the market almost perfect the last 2 weeks. Oh, 2 days. Sorry, I just saw that. Yeah, Tar Heel, maybe I'll do that, Tar Heel. My strategy is gonna be to listen to you, Tar Heel. I'm just gonna follow whatever you say. Then I'm sure everything will be fine. Like, do you guys understand how dumb that sounds? Maybe I'll switch it up. One day I'll just listen to whoever. I'll listen to one guy, and then Tuesdays I'll listen to Conscious Investing. Wednesdays I'll listen to Tar Heel. I mean, I'll be the most profitable guy in existence, you know? Because you guys don't listen. You guys don't lose. Well, I'll throw a dart. I'll throw a dart at my chat, and then that's who I listen to that day. Does that sound fair? Oh, dang it. Oh, I just wasted a stamp. How will I ever survive? No, and I know some of you in chat. I know some of you are better traders than I am. Okay, like I get that. I'm not even debating that. I admit that, and that's fine. But it doesn't change the fact that wouldn't be an issue, or like solve the issue or whatever. All right, I have. Hang on. Just go book a 12-hour colonoscopy and get the same result. Oh, shoot. I definitely see like there's the pros and cons. Anna, like, so I want to trade live and I want to trade because it does hold me accountable and it prevents me from doing dumb things. Okay. I like that. The flip side of it is, and I hope take this for what it is, guys, but listening to how everyone else is an expert at trading and that you should be doing this, you should be doing that. Oh, you're doing this wrong. You're doing that wrong. You'll never make it if you keep doing this. Like continuously hearing that as you're trading is also like, that's the downside of it. And, it's kind of a, I don't know, it's like a catch-22 where like, what do you do? Maybe I just need to hide chat. You guys are on your own. I'm just going to put some duct tape over chat and I am just not going to listen. I'm not going to respond to any comments. You guys have to entertain yourself. I am not reading any comments anytime when I'm live. How about that? I don't mind if you guys chat. I just don't want to see it. Especially if I'm like having a losing day. Like that's the worst. When I have a couple losses in a row, like everyone wants to act like they've never had 2-3 losses in a row and like they've never had that happen. And it's like, I know that's not true, but yet everyone is all of a sudden an expert in trading. And like, and some people are just trying to help, but it really doesn't help. And it's just like constantly where, oh, this, you should do this or that. And like, I try to block it out and just not, but it is something that it is a challenge. It is a challenge. And, I don't know. I'm the only expert. Oh, yep. Sounds right. Then how can we help? I'm not asking. So when I'm trading, I'm not asking for someone's help. If I ask for help, you will hear it. I will say, hey guys, I need help. Okay. If not, like I am trading so that I am documenting my process and I'm documenting my journey. Like that's what I'm doing. And that's going to mean I'm going to fail a lot. I'm going to fail a lot. Take yourself back when you first started trading. Did you fail? Like there's a time when you're, how do I say it? Like, okay, I'm ready to make a change or I'm ready to switch strategy or whatever, but you'll know it. Obviously you will know when I am actually looking for help. But it feels like constantly people insinuate just as soon as we have a losing day, people just assume, that I'm looking for help. And it's kind of a catch-22 because I do also have found it helpful, like some of the suggestions or whatever it may be. Like I have actually found that helpful in certain areas where I've made changes and it's helped me to become a better trader. So it's, I don't know. This is not anything that it's your guys' fault at all. So I hope it doesn't come across like that. It's not like it's your guys' fault. It's more of how I deal with it in a sense where I can kind of still be accountable because I have considered it. I have considered, the problem is I have considered just not streaming. Like I have considered, okay, I'm just going to stop streaming completely and I'll just give daily recaps on how my trading day went. There's multiple issues with that, and I could just record myself as I'm trading throughout the day. I could just record myself and then go back through the footage watch myself trade, you know, and get the information I need from that. So why learn to walk on water when you can take a boat? I'm not sure what you mean, Ben Franklin. Yeah, again, Ben Franklin, like that's where, like, that's a perfect example. Like, you're giving what worked for you. Best course of action is a mentor or someone whose strategy you can copy and then modify. Like, okay, like that's fine if that worked for you, but like that doesn't mean that that's the case for everyone else. So it's like, and yeah, I've considered that option of, okay, maybe I just do that, and then, you know, go from there. Now, my issue with that is just the accountability part. I want the accountability part where I know in my mind other people watching me trade. It really does make a difference. It really does. And if you go back and look at all of my history in the past 4 months of streaming, my biggest red days and biggest blowups have always happened off stream. And again, that's like me needing to be more disciplined. So obviously that is important. And again, like, I think what gets missed the most is that I feel like chat has a completely different expectation of my trading than I do. And then it's like projected, like that expectation is projected onto me through comments, whatever it might be, where in reality, I am not expecting to be perfect. I'm expecting that I'm going to lose money. I'm expecting to blow accounts. Yet when it happens and I have a losing day, like it gets presented like, oh, no one else has losing days. And it's like, not everyone does that. No, not every one of you do it, but I don't know. I'm just sharing my thoughts. David, yeah, David can too. Thank you. I appreciate that. And like, and then the other part of it is like, I enjoy streaming. I actually do. I enjoy streaming. I enjoy talking to you guys. And I get a lot of like, I enjoy that. That's fun for me. I wake up in the morning and I look forward to streaming, interacting with everyone, like that portion of it. Like, I actually really do enjoy it. And it's not where I'm like, oh no, I have to do this again today. That's not the case at all. I really enjoy it. And this is, you know, again, it's not where you guys are doing something wrong. Now, some of you in chat, you push the boundaries a little bit on as far as how I would, okay, if I'm in another person's channel and I'm watching them stream, let's say I'm in Trading with Travis's stream. I watch his stream a lot. I'm in his stream and I'm watching his stream. First of all, like, I would never even consider telling him what trades he should be looking at or what he should be trading. Like, that never crosses my mind. Now, if we're talking and we're interacting between people and, hey, I like a long here, I like a short here, and you're talking more among yourselves, I see that a lot. I have no issue with it. But like, to even think about if Trading with Travis has a bad trade, to tell him, hey, you had your stop in the wrong place there. How is that productive? Like, that's where and it's like, it doesn't help anyone. It really doesn't help anyone. But again, just my take. And most of you guys get that, but it is like, someone has a trading system maybe that they found that they like. Then it's, that's the end all be all. And I get it, they want to help, but again, like, whatever. I'm just rambling. But that's kind of what the struggles of streaming. And I don't want to present it like this is, I mean, I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful to be able to stream and have this many people watch. Like, it is way more than what I ever thought it would be. When I started this, I never thought we would get to this place at all. I never expected it. So it's like, you know, I'm very thankful for it too. And I don't want to just take that for granted either. But it's like, I 100% understand why people don't stream while they're trading. And I get why. But here we are. Hey, Travis. Did you hear your name? People get drunk off giving advice. Yeah, and it's like, okay, I feel like, okay, and this is maybe more of a me problem where I just have to literally block them out. Like, just completely block them out. And I'm just going to trade exactly how I want to trade. And I really don't care what anyone says. I really don't. Because that's the flip side. Even though I need to be more accountable, and streaming gives me that accountability, 100% honesty, I completely trade differently when I'm off stream. And I probably, take more risks, take more entries, take more trades, because sometimes you feel like when you're streaming, every trade you take, you have to make or give an answer specifically for why you took that trade or XYZ, which can sometimes be good, can be bad, but like, that's where the differences lay. And again, this is an issue, this is my issue, not your guys' issue, but here we are. We're just having a honest conversation. It's a lot of distraction. Yeah, the distraction doesn't bother me as much, really. I don't know that the distraction really is a big deal for me. There's been times when I get distracted, maybe, but I don't feel like it's a huge deal. And yeah, Travis, I know that you don't look at the chat when you're in a trade. I think that's definitely very, very wise. I'm trying not to do it, but the other thing, like, I still need to start doing is, like, when I'm out of the trade, not look at chat either, because that's always when I don't know. I go back and forth and have different perspectives on it, because on one side, it's like, I'm the one that's choosing to stream, and I know choosing to stream, I'm going to have to deal with that. Like, that part is just something that comes with the territory. And it is what it is. Like, if that is something I can't handle, then I shouldn't stream, is basically kind of what it comes to. And you won't go back and read what they say. Yeah, exactly. I agree. And I mean, like yesterday, let's not even go back into that, but no, it's okay. I think, I don't know. We'll see. I am sometimes tempted to hide chat while I'm streaming. I don't look at chat at all. Not at all. But that kind of takes away part of the, I don't know. I do enjoy interacting with chat when I'm not in a trade, or when I haven't been in a trade, when we're just passing time. When things get boring, interacting with chat is great, because it passes the time well, and it actually helps me be patient. And it's a lot easier to be patient and not just, taking trades because I'm bored. So, but anyway, I digress. I'll stop my rant. Uh, it's a me issue. I need to figure out what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it. And again, this is not, this is what I like to say to, like, this is the most important thing I like to convey. I feel like people in chat are more worried and more concerned with my losing days and my losses than I am. Like, they bother me. I don't like it. I don't like blowing accounts. I don't like it, but I get over it fairly quickly, in a sense where, okay, we're moving on. It's part of the progress of learning. Like, I understand it could take a year. It could take a year before I'm consistently profitable. Like, I understand that, and I'm okay with it. And yet it's like presenting that struggling journey to becoming profitable. It definitely has some drawdowns, because everyone, obviously people see themselves, they just see you struggle and struggle and struggle. And then everyone just piles on, and everyone just piles on as, it just makes it worse. And a lot of them are just trying to help, but that also can be bad, where it's just, for example, here 2 weeks ago, I went through my emails. I had 8 different emails from people. Hey, do this, do this, do this, and it's like people, and they weren't bad emails either. They were helpful emails, people just trying to help. But when trying to go through all that, it really, it's almost mind trash, because you deflect from what you were doing. And even if you were making progress, now all of a sudden you're not. And it just, changing strategies a lot, which I've kind of done here, is not always good. I'm not saying it can't be good, but switching between strategies a lot, I know, is not healthy. And again, I go back to, I've been successful with passing my evals. I know I can trade, but I just have not found that success with trading funded accounts, for whatever reason that is. Obviously, I think it's primarily mental and psychological. And how do you get through that? I've listened to tons of books, read books, listened to videos, and, sometimes I think you just have to go through it. You just got to go through it, and eventually you'll get it. But it's never going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, and I don't expect it to be easy, but I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. We're going to do this. We just don't know how long it's going to take. But we have to, I have to be okay with failure, and I guess you guys have to be okay with my failure as well. I guess you don't have to, but it's going to make it more difficult for yourself, because you're going to continue to see me fail, and you're going to think you have to help me. And at the time, I might not be ready for help. So I don't know. That's kind of my 2 cents. Yeah, 3 steps forward and 2 steps back. It is, Travis. 100% feel that. 100%, because it, I'm like, okay, maybe I see progress. Then it's like, wham, we get humbled. And, the worst thing for a trader, the worst thing for a trader is to lose confidence. And if we start trading with no confidence, then it just gets ugly. And that's something I really have to work on. As soon, that confidence thing, where we have to believe in our ability, but also be able to take, the results we're seeing and be willing to make changes if the results aren't there. But definitely not easy, man. I'll tell you that much. It is not. This is the hardest thing I've ever done, as far as trying to become a profitable trader, is is hard. It is not easy. But I've always enjoyed a good challenge. Yeah, it makes you trigger shy, Nathan. Exactly. It's Nutty divorcing us. No, not at all. Just sharing my thoughts, like kind of where my headspace is at. But I'm going to sleep on it. But for now, I'm not sure. I'll get a lot of flack for this too, which is fine. But I'm going to stop with the strategy trading that I was doing. I mean, I kind of stopped today, but I'm going to go back to trading my funded accounts, and we're only going to trade them one at a time. And we are basically going to get those accounts to funded. That's the goal. And to trade well. Just trade them like I trade my evals, and there we go, you know. Not expecting perfection. Allow only good traders to comment. Then everyone can comment. I've yet to see someone mention that. Well, maybe some of you have, but I've yet to see someone admit that they're a bad trader. Maybe you have, but it's not something we like to admit. Okay, that's it. I actually do have to go, and I do really appreciate everyone. Like I said, I never expected to be in this position, to be in this situation in the beginning, and I'm very thankful. I am very thankful. So I hope that rant didn't come across as ungrateful, because it's more of a me thing. I need to figure out how to deal with it and move on. I need to figure it out somehow, and that's on me. So I really do appreciate every one of you. You guys are awesome. Travis, really appreciate you, your support. Really do appreciate that, and wish you the best. Wish everyone the best. Oh, you're going to have to just rewind, Methodical Man. How long I've been trading? 9 months, I think, is more fair. I had some trading experience like 5 years ago, but I almost feel like that doesn't count. So I would say 9 months is what I'm at right now. So, all right, take care, everybody. I really do appreciate every one of you. I will be back tomorrow morning. I'm not sure I'm going to do a video tonight. If I do a video on a summary of today, it's going to be later today. But either way, take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your night. We'll be here again tomorrow morning. And God bless.